Welcome to the very first video log of Afro3dprinter. Here we give unbiased, independent and, guess what, personal views. In this video log I'll be sharing my hobby with you. Hobby? Lifestyle? I'm not sure. But anyway, it's my hobby. I'll be sharing my own personal reviews with you, with a smattering of making and experiments. Okay, let's go on with this. I recently backed a Kickstarter campaign for the China's 3D printer manufactured by Kodama. It was very interesting. I researched it, and what I discovered was that it looked like a good thing. I looked at various blogs and reviews online, and I saw one by Maker's Muse, and I found that to be quite informative. So, but I backed it anyway before that, so I thought, yeah, let's do this and see what happens. Anyway, looks like it's all coming through, and you know, Kickstarters, they're notorious for failure, and there are some good successes, but you know, a lot of failures within that environment. So what's happened now is I had a knock on the door and I received this package from Kodama. Yeah, I call it Kodama 3D Special K. It's what your printer eats in the morning. And this one's a very special filament. See if you can focus there. Aluminium PLA. I don't know how my nozzle will handle this, but let's find out. Okay, I'm going to switch cameras and show you the unboxing of Kodama Aluminium Special K. Okay, got the box there, got Kodama. It's Kodama Special K. Where to get it from? Nicely boxed. Aluminium filament. This Kodama 16 PLA, which will be this personal barcode. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Apparently, it's made with real aluminium. There we go. Look at that. Absorb that Special K. Let's see. There's the box. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Show us your prints. Something spectacular there, I think. Let's see how spectacular this actually is. So we have a nicely packaged roll of PLA filament here. Decadent inside, compulsory I think these days, and it's got something else that say 3D quilting, aluminium PLA. I think there's, so you can get into focus there. Okay, let's open this. Break the vacuum. Yep, that worked. Dispose of that packaging there. There's the silica gel. Look at that. Let's put it in the box. Now, one of the reasons why they come back in pack, I think many of you probably already know this, is because filament actually absorbs moisture. And you want to avoid that really, because when you print, it actually pops and expands within the extruder. I don't want that. It's nice filament. No, let's see. Let's do this. Okay, there we are. It feels quite it sounds very metallic actually, it does. Okay. Actually, it does actually break like metal as well. well. Right, what we're going to do, well, I'm going to first of all tell you a little bit about PLA. It's artificial filament. Most filaments actually have lots of things going in PLA. Normally the metal is powdered down, so maybe you're talking about 250 mesh, 350 mesh, even 50 mesh would do it. But mesh is actually how fine the powder is granulated. Yeah, and that means that this filament can actually pass through your nozzle. Yeah, but we're going to see how this thing prints. I think that's what we're going to do next. In future episodes, my video log, I'm going to ask you to suggest things I can print. If you can email me or leave something in the comments, that'd be great, and we'll see what we can do. This filament actually has a very nice sheen to it. The sheen, let me get a light over here so you can see. Maybe it's a bit dark for you. Let's see if we can make it a bit lighter for you. Yeah, it's quite a nice sheen to it. You can see that's quite a nice tonal range. Quite beautiful, really. Quite nice. I suspect a bit of a pearlizer in there. Yeah, something giving a bit of nice tonal qualities, but it does look quite nice. I think that's going to print beautifully. Let's see how the old Wanho i3 deals with it. I have a sneaky suspicion this is made specifically for the Afro3D. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, what I'm going to do here is change the filament, this one for this one, and try and calibrate it and see if it will do the job. Let's see. Let's take it out here. Turn this on. It's going to get a bit noisy. I haven't done any upgrades on this yet. Okay, what I'm doing now is just getting rid of the old filament and inserting new filament. I set the temperature to 215 degrees centigrade. I'm just clearing the nozzle of all of this white filament that I've got there. Yeah, it's coming through now. Oh, and it's coming very smooth. Wow, very, very smooth. Look at that. I think this is flowing even easier. Look at that. Nice concentric circles. Right, okay, this seems to be coming through a lot smoother than the regular PLA, I think. Look at that. Look, and it does look good. Wow. I like watching filament lay down. Let's get rid of that. There you go. Focus. Anyway, let's print something. So there we are. Little Marvin printed. I must say it does look good. It looks very good indeed. Let's see if it comes off very easily or not. Oh yeah, look at that, it comes off. Wow. Look at that. As I said, this is my first video ever on YouTube, so please bear with me, but that is Marvin. I'll give you a closer look in a minute. I'll just change camera angles. Right, here we are with Marvin. As you can see, it's printed very nicely. Around a bit. It's got a little mark here, a mark of 0, I think. So some issues here, little issues. I think that's more to do with my printer rather than filament. Right. The material actually feels slightly warm to the touch. It's aluminium filament, so I'm deducing that it has a higher thermal conductivity than regular PLA. I suppose copper filament would be the same. So the amount of metal you put into the PLA determines the level of thermal conductivity it has. The more aluminium it has in the PLA, the warmer it should feel to the touch, or the more thermal conductivity it would have. I don't know about electrical conductivity. That's another story, I suppose. Depends how, if you're talking about 100% aluminium in the PLA, it's not going to happen. But no, surely I think we've got 80%. There is 80% filament like that. I'm not sure how much aluminium is in Kodama's aluminium PLA, but it sure does feel like it has a good weight to it. It does feel like aluminium a bit. It doesn't feel like regular PLA, it feels like hybrid. That's what it is. Definitely a hybrid PLA. I'm going to do some more tests. I'm going to put this through a few torture tests and see how it comes up. I did have to warm the bed up a bit to get it to adhere to it, to stick to the bed. But that's quite a nice print. Aluminium. Amazing. This is a aluminium PLA. It's the first aluminium PLA I've ever printed, as I said earlier. I'm not an expert at 3D printing, I'm still learning. And I think this is one of the things I've just learned. Kodama's aluminium PLA. Kodama's aluminium PLA prints really, really nicely. Actually, I think it prints better than the generic white PLA I was using earlier. You can see here the transition from white PLA to aluminium. White PLA, go to aluminium. I'm pushing this out so you can see that. Very distinctive. Very distinctive aluminium. There's no funny odour from it. I'm going to have to pick something bigger and better, I think. While we're looking at Marvin here, I'm going to tell you a little bit what I've been up to. I went to TCT in Birmingham to investigate a few things up there, which I'm going to tell you about in a little bit over the next few video blogs. I'll be exploring what I discovered at TCT, what I saw, who I saw, and it's really exciting. That it was buzzing, but I had to leave early due to a bad back. But I hope that next year I'll be able to stay the whole full course. I only stayed for 1 day, but next year I'm going to try and do the whole 2 days. Yes, Kodama Special K aluminium filament, made by Kodama, so we can get it from. if you don't try it, you'll never know the if you don't try it, you'll never know the joys of aluminium. I mean, it feels warmer. There is a degree of thermal conductivity there. It really does feel denser than regular PLA. Probably not, it is aluminium PLA, so it probably won't feel as heavy as, say, brass, copper, titanium, you know. But this feels like a bit more substantial than your regular PLA. It does feel a bit more substantial. I'm going to be doing a few tests with this reel. Thank you, Kodama, for sharing this with me. You know, but this is really kind of like, you know, I can't wait to get my Trinus 3D printer and put this through it. I'm sure this was just so easy to print. When I say easy, I mean really easy to print. Yeah, I had the nozzle at 215 and it just oozed out no problem. It was layering as you saw earlier. It just layered, not a problem. Yeah, it just came out of the nozzle, not a problem. This is kind of like, you know, not your regular PLA. It's Kodama Special K aluminium filament. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to print something different and come back and tell you what that's like. I'm going to print. Actually, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to print a few different things, and I'm going to see how they polish up, what the conductivity is, and give it a lowdown on what you can do and what you can't do, or not what you can, but obviously what I can do with this. Okay. Well, yesterday I went to TCT and I met Joseph Prusa. I'm going to be telling you a bit more about what he's been doing. I saw some remarkable and amazing technology that he's put together there, and I must say I'm not really impressed too much by technology, but with this I saw the future, and it wasn't black and white, it was full colour. Yeah. I meant to snag this little thing. There you go, a little sharky, yeah, printed by Kodama's new multi colour extruder. Yeah. And I had a little chat with him. I'll be getting back to you about that. What else have I been up to? I suppose one of the biggest things was bringing this 3D printer back from the dead, stone cold dead. I mean, when I say dead, I mean it was 6 foot under. It went out the door like a zombie, it returned. It went out the door like a zombie, it returned. There's a whole story behind that, which I'm going to go into. But to tell you the truth, I've got it working when others said it was totally dead. Right. What next? I'll turn this thing off because it's a bit noisy. That's better. It's a bit noisy. I've got several adaptations to this one how, and the first one is to change that fan. It's very noisy, and actually I've changed a couple of fans in it already. I've changed all the fans in it because one fan was broken, the other one wasn't efficient enough, and that rear fan for the box there needs changing. Needs a big change. I picked up a couple of samples of reels from several manufacturers at TCT. I'm going to be testing them in depth. No, not in depth, no. I'll be testing them though. I'll be going through them today. A lot of filaments have different properties, and obviously for different things you're printing, you need different filaments. So we'll be going through the different filaments and seeing what they're capable of and what they're not, to some limited extent. you know, my personal usage. And we'll be looking at different printers. Now the Trinus is coming soon, and I'm going to be reviewing that one. I've got another printer here. Well, I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to surprise you with that one. I've got another printer coming, which is a big surprise, a really big surprise, and I mean, it's out there and it's supposed to be really, really good. So we'll be looking at that and seeing what we can print with that. Again, you know, I am a total novice at 3D printing, a real novice. I don't know much, but I know what I like. And to tell you the truth, I like this filament much better than the average Joe filament. And talking about filaments, you know, I might even do a whole vlog just on filaments. I think we need to know what is filament, where does it come from, and what's in it. What's in your filament? Later on we may talk what about nozzles. I've contributed to a few Kickstarters in relation to 3D printing over the years, and you know, some of them have been really successful, others have been total failures. The exponential development of 3D printing is changing rather quickly. I think Moore's law must apply here somewhere. The electronics is improving, motors are improving, calibration. You know, when you look at what is happening in the industry and how things are changing, you know, for rapid prototyping, I think the future is very bright. There have been talks about 3D printing is dead and etc, etc. I don't see that at all. From TCT, I saw a massive explosion. You know, Hewlett Packard was there, Polaroid was there, Kodak was there. You know, all the big boys were there. So that tells you where it's going. We're talking corporate 3D printing, large scale industrial, which is another topic I think we should look at and see what's going on in that. Okay, thank you for watching my first video log, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe, yeah, somewhere here, and you come back for the next video log.